Russian on the beat. Russian on the beat. Russian on the beat.
Yellow. What's up, Skibbity Warriors? You guys ever just feel like a Skibbity Ohio Sigma Warrior? Who's my widow, not cup? No. Oh.
I just found out that if you have an Amazon account, you can link it to your Twitch account to get a free subscription each month. I choose the Enderverse as my Prime sub.
Oh my god, did you guys know that if you have an Amazon account, you can link it to your Twitch account to get a free subscription each month? And then you can choose the Enderverse as your Prime sub. Also, what happened to my Pokemon Unite? Scripted. Welcome back. Thank you for the tier 3. Guys, my Pokemon Unite just disappeared. For my next trick, Pokemon Unite will go bye-bye. What? It was just there, too. Oh, no. We might have to restart. It's this bug again. Oh, no. Hold on. I don't want to have to restart, man. Activate. Insert. Tito Beast, thank you for the tier 1.
I'm more of a Gaia Riz Ohio mood. How about yourself?
Oh, Gaia Riz Ohio mood? True. Guys, Luke. My Pokemon Unite is... My capture card is being weirdo again. Wait, maybe this will fix it. There's no signal. There is signal. Look, my Switch is on, as you can see, right? But when I plug it in, it doesn't appear on the big screen. What's up with that? Okay, I have an idea. What if we streamed like this? What if I did this? Is that good? Look how many fingerprints are on that. Disgusting. Is that good? Pokemon Unite. Oh. The Wi-Fi isn't connected, so I actually can't do that. Because I'm a wired-only gamer. Below on the bottom, lol, 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 lol. Try spitting on it. You guys are... That's why YouTube chat is YouTube chat. Okay, hold on. Let me try to unplug some stuff. Maybe the unplugging will do the trick. All right, guys. On 3 we go skibbity. All right, 1, 2, 3, skibbity. 1, 2, 3, skibbity. Did that work? Boom. Boom. It's still giving me the red lights. Wait. Hold on. Oh my god, it worked. The skibbity. I think we're back. Refresh. Welcome back. Oh, wait, we're back. The gifteds made me come back. Oh, Felipe, thank you for the 5 gifteds. I couldn't see it because my computer was turned off. Oh wait, I couldn't how? Oh, I didn't cancel my membership in time. I didn't realize it was going to be the first of the month at 8 p.m. I remember I tried to cancel this. If you wish to cancel your Unite membership, please begin the cancellation process from the account settings screen of the platform you used to become a member. I became a member on this. How do you cancel? No solo queue, play 5s, but I want a solo queue. Switch settings, subscriptions. Oh, I have to do it from here? In the eShop, maybe? I mean, they already charged me, so... Oops. That's how they get you. They make it hard to cancel. The Skibbity is back. Yeah, we're back. Chargebacks this month. You got to be careful about charging back on live service games, because when you make an account, one of the terms and conditions you accept is that they can revoke access to your account for any reason, including but not limited to you charging them back, and they'll only restore your access if you uncharge the chargeback or pay what you charged back. So you literally could just lose your account if you charge back. I would never charge back on a live service game if you intend to play it. If you're done playing the game forever and you feel like you got scammed, by all means, submit your chargeback. But I've seen it happen time and time and time again, and I would almost be 100% certain that that's what they have in Unite. Because back in the day, what people used to do, there used to be this game called Puzzles and Dragons. It still exists. Pet Flurry. Oh my, yeah, welcome back.
Oh my.
Back in the day, there used to be this game called Puzzles and Dragons. And what people used to do is, it was like this gacha puzzle game where you could like buy eggs and unlock better characters, basically. What people used to do is spam buy eggs, and if they didn't get what they want, they would go on the Google Play Store and charge it back. And you could basically do it, you know, have an infinite attempt at rolls. So one of my friends, I used to go to school with a guy who used to do this. And nothing would happen. And then I remember like years later, I'm talking, this is like, must have been like 2013, 14 vibes. Years later, I remember seeing in other games all of a sudden, people's accounts getting like, people getting like mass banned, and many different gacha games. And basically what happened is these companies realized they were getting scammed out of their money. And they implemented basically a fail-safe that if you charge back in a live service game or any game that you have an account, but even a game that you pay for, you know, if you charge back a microtransaction, you could lose access to the online portions of that game. Did I ever play the 3DS Puzzles and Dragons? No, I never really played Puzzles and Dragons, to be honest. I had a friend that was really into it though. Like really, and like he was so into it, you know, we were like first year of university and he was spending like $400 or $500 a week and then charging back maybe like $300, but he was still spending money. Twitch had the terrible chargeback system. I don't know what happened with Twitch necessarily, but I can tell you what people used to do with PayPal. People still do it, right? It's really messed up. I have some fail safes to make sure it doesn't happen to me, but not every streamer does. Where you can donate to a streamer, right? If they have like a PayPal or a donate link, you donate to the streamer. Let's say you donate them $1, but then you charge back that $1. PayPal charges the person who owns the account that receives the money a $15 chargeback fee. So you could literally bankrupt someone. And then, I mean, obviously you could go to PayPal and dispute all the charges and probably get your money back. There's a way to set up your account now as a business account that people can't, like you have protections built in, which is what I have now. Otherwise I wouldn't have a donate link. I would be too scared of just getting Too scared of getting, you know, shafted. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's happened on Twitch for a while. That's why, like, a lot of streamers nowadays prefer to just get bits, because the moment you buy bits, you've already bought them, right? If you want to go and charge back that transaction, Twitch will eat the cost. Like, let's say you were to, like, you know, give me like 10K bits and then charge back the bits. Twitch will eat that, you know, 10K, and I'll get to keep the bits. Obviously, you'll lose your account, so don't do that, right? It's also illegal. Like, Twitch will probably get, like, delete your account or whatever, if you try to do stuff like that. But Twitch at least acts as a middleman in that perspective. PayPal won't. PayPal will transfer all the fees to the host, sadly. It happens a lot with artists. Yeah, I saw that. It's unfortunate. Like, chargebacks need to exist, right? Like, imagine you commission an artist and they ask for money up front and then they don't deliver on their goods, right? Let's say they don't give you the thing you commissioned. You need to have an avenue to get your money back, right? But it's sad that people abuse that and use the consumer protection to, even if they get what they wanted, exactly what they wanted, they'll just screw over an artist because they can. Nice ride, Jim. That Dragapult had no business stepping back up. Did you that was Rick Plasma in the last match? Bro, I didn't have a last match. It was my first game of the day, so think about that. How could that have been you? Yeah, you kind of just got boned, didn't you, buddy? Crashes through roof? Wait. How do you crash through the roof? I guess like downwards? Hinder 1, Prince 0. The Prince of Persia. You know Prince of Persia Sands of Time on the Xbox? Maybe it was a remake on the Xbox, but that was one of my favorite games as a kid. Guy's too scared. The reason I liked Prince of Persia so much as a kid, it was, there's a couple games like this, but it was one of the games that my mom grew up playing in the arcade when she was younger. So she used to really like watching me play it. And it was, you know, like if you're a kid and your parents want to watch you play a game, like that's the coolest experience ever. I used to be really excited about that game. I'm gonna stack, I guess. I mean, just go jungle. Climb to the roof and find the weakest spot and jump and fall. Monka. Oh yeah, I watched Deadpool yesterday. Really good movie. Really, really good. But like, I don't know. It feels like I had no agency in deciding if it was good. Like, I was just gonna like it, you know what I mean? Do you kind of understand that my drift? Like, it's obviously a good movie. But like, it's weird. Not that the movie's weird, it's like, by design, it's supposed to be a good movie, right? Like, it's like, okay, actually, here's what I'm trying to articulate, but I'm not able to find the words. It's just giga fan service for Marvel and Deadpool fans, right? That's what it is. Which is cool, right? And I like it. As a fan, I feel serviced. As a fan, I feel serviced. But was there ever a world I wouldn't have liked the movie? Probably not, so... Unless they really dropped the ball. But yeah, the cinematography, the jokes, The fourth wall breaking, everything was on point. I think I picked them up in this there. We don't have jump pads, so their rotation up here will be slower. Ah, Sableye was there though. Fine, we broke the pad, got the cap. Ryan Reynolds really in touch with his audience? Yeah. I didn't know this, but apparently, like, in the comics, before Ryan Reynolds had played Deadpool, like, his character, when he's asked, what do you look like? He says, I look like a mix of Ryan Reynolds and something else. That's kind of wild, you know? It's like Marvel they kind of designed it to be this way. They willed it. Whatever it is, though, like, it definitely a very good movie. I don't regret watching it in theaters, even though I think I got scammed. I paid $30 a ticket. We got this, we watched it in 3D, D-Box 3D. Yo, there's just a squad here. Our driver's, he's struggling a little, it's okay. It's a thought that counts. D-Box, I don't know if you guys have this in other parts of the world, but it's, like, you sit in your seats and your seats, like, shake to the content, you know? Am I fast enough? I'm fast enough. Why you have the cinema app? I mean, I have points and stuff. I didn't actually, okay, here's the thing I didn't mention actually. I redeemed my points. We had like 6,000 points. Right? And 10 points is like $1 or whatever, right? My mom has like a points card or whatever. So she collects a bunch of points. So we didn't actually have to spend the money, but that's what the ticket prices are, which is criminally. Missed my flame charge damage. Should have been dead. Fine though. Hugh Jackman was so good in that, but he always eats. Yeah, Hugh Jackman was solid. Okay, here's one thing I need to look up. Maybe someone knows this. Was the... should I spoil the... the movie's been out for a month, right? I can talk about the plot. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the plot. If you haven't seen the movie and you're worried about it being spoiled, you should close your ears, okay? But we should do the same part first. I'm alive. Okay. Need my team to damage. That was actually like pretty much perfectly played. Like I had to ult instantly so I didn't get volt tackled and die. And I ejected out too. Okay, so here's my question for you guys, right? Do you know the part where Hugh Jackman's character Wolverine is like, the universe and I'm in, I killed all the X-Men? Did Hugh Jackman do something to destroy the X-Men franchise, IRL? And was that alluding to that? Or was that just like purely for the story? Because like, why does the X-Men not exist any? Like, why did the X-Men movies not pop off? Was it his fault? That's what I thought. That's what they were trying to say, but maybe I was like reading into it too much. No, it's just for the story. Okay. Okay. Because I was gonna Google it. Did Hugh Jackman kill X-Men? Right, because it felt like you know, the whole thing was like an allusion to what might happen in real life. Like he was the anchor character in the universe or whatever, and without him the X-Men couldn't survive, and he didn't want to play the role anymore or something like that. One of the old animated shows, there are multiverses and stuff, and there's one where he's a part of the downfall. Okay. Oh wait, oh, damn! They banned my guy. What is you're from? Canada. I live in Canada. The story? Okay. He was getting a little too old for the role. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like X-Men didn't have like a pop-off moment the way the other Marvel movies did. I don't know, it's just my theory. I don't like. It seems like though, like I'm reading some stuff, and it seems like this is just like you said in like the old animated shows. There's a multiverse where Wolverine ruins everything, and it was just a reference to that, not an actually Hugh Jackman's character or Hugh Jackman as a person. Also because there was Sony based. Oh, right. Freaking Sony. Am I right? I don't know. Overall, I had a really good time at the movie though. And that was like, I think the last time I saw a movie in the theaters. Before that must have been like ages ago. I feel like we need like an anti-heal guy. Belfox seems better this game. Because it matches better into Dodrio. Because I don't want to go Volt Tackle. If I go Pika. I mean, I guess I could go Volt Tackle Thunder. That might have been a good build, actually. Damn, Indy said we don't need a ban. Yeah, we don't need a ban. I mean, my team 1P'd Cinder anyways. His name is Your Talks 1CBF. I don't even know what that means. Next time I go to the theater, it'll be for the Demon Slayer movie trilogy. You might be right. Yeah, so the time that I went to the movies before that was, I think it was Spider-Man No Way Home. I think that's what it was. Am I happy? In general, yeah, more or less. Right now, also happy, yeah. But like, I'm not always happy, you know? But that's just like, that's like a very deep philosophical question, bro. Not a question for a Pokemon Unite stream usually. I have sad eyes. No, you gotta have sadness to feel happy. If you were just happy all the time, then you would not be happy. How much faith do I have in my Cinder? They first picked it, so I have a lot of faith. But as most things in life, you can have faith in it and they can let you down. Hydration. I'm gonna fill my glass up. I've been a glass water drinker. I like drinking water out of a glass mug. Enemy team is all one tricks. True. Cheers. A Voss consumer. I used to have a coworker that would buy a Voss bottle once a week, and he would fill it up just so he could feel fancy drinking Voss water. And I would try to explain to him that's not how it works, but he was like, it's fine. And he would say, I remember him, the funniest guy that I had at this workplace. He'd say that his breakfast, he was having Voss water and a banana. And he would refill his water bottle, Voss water bottle, and then have a banana. Genius guy. That's what I think of when I think of Voss. They use my security to get the last bit. Their jungler isn't showing top, unless that was their jungler who just died. It might have been, yeah. But even then, our lane doesn't have enough damage to pressure their pad. We are dominating this lane with Delphox. I want to be able to spread anti-healing well. Wait, I think I just realized my build, I don't have Chris Instance on. Right, I'm like amped or whatever. Fine. My ult will give me my anti-healing cope. Or Perish song, interesting. I don't think I agree. Perish song this game, but it's fine. Defensive fire spin there for my Cinderace to live. Can I get a heal? Wait, Leaf Tornado? Oh. Garnio, thank you for the raid and for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back. Much appreciated, bro. Garnio rate, big. Got my dunk. Huge. Should I eat sandwich or Subway sandwich? I'm kind of anti-Subway nowadays. I used to get Subway like 2 or 3 years ago, like, you know, like maybe like once a month or something. But just one time I went to Subway and their lettuce was wilted, their tomatoes like had a little bit of browning going on it, and like the ingredients just weren't fresh. And I'm a big believer in, if you're gonna have a sandwich, the reason why the sandwich will taste good is if you have fresh ingredients. Ever since I started making my own sandwiches, so obviously not like it's gonna depend on the franchise, but it was a big letdown. Got the pad below 20, so I wanted to try to break it first of all. No, run back, sad. It's fine. Can do the bees anyways. JJ, what's that again? Not Jersey Mike's, right? Jersey Joe's? Takes one bad experience and never go somewhere again? A lot of times, yeah. It's just, I feel like it's an experience you have, like, when you start making food for yourself, and when you start cooking and preparing your own food, that, like, you start to be more nitpicky. Because I definitely have had bad experiences before at Subway, like when I was younger, but I just chalked it up to like a one-off, you know, like whatever. But now it's like I make sandwiches at home a lot. In fact, I made a sandwich today for lunch. I made like a at-home chicken shawarma sandwich. Marinated some chicken yesterday, put it on the grill. A little bit of homemade tzatziki, some hummus, some veggies. Like, it just slaps harder at home. Hummus is so good, right? Jimmy John's, that's what JJ is, right? We don't have that here in Canada. I think this comes as a shock to a lot of people, even to Palace sometimes, where like a lot of the chains that you guys just have in the US that are like normal to you don't really exist here, are nearly not as popular. Like, we have Chipotle here, right? But like maybe like 3 years ago there was like one Chipotle in Toronto, and now they've expanded. There's a lot more. Or like Panda Express, like that doesn't really exist here at all. Is this not just League? It's like Pokemon Unite, League of Legends, kind of. That's how I explain this game to my normie friends, or like my League friends that don't, that I've never played it before. Yeah. I gave my team some support. This is the opposite of League. You get banned for being toxic on voice chat, but you don't get banned for griefing your own team. Whoa. From that aspect, that could be a difference, yes. People do get ranked restricted, by the way. Like, it's just the system isn't aggressive enough, right? Like, I'm on your guys' side with this matter, but people do lose fair play points and they're not able to play ranked after a bit. It's just, you don't get banned is the problem, right? You'll get ranked restricted for like a couple games and then you're back, and then ranked restricted for a couple games and then you're back. How it should be is you should lose access to your account after some time. And that's the part that doesn't happen. Toledo is weird. We have a lot of chain stores, but there's a bunch of local eateries like everywhere. You just assume that everyone knows where Toledo is. I know where it is because I'm a traveled, distinguished, enthusiastic young man, right? I know that Toledo's in Ohio, but I could bet you that 90% of the chat could not tell you where Toledo is. Like, how can you just write Toledo and assume everyone knows where it is? It's like if I was like, oh yeah, I'm from Markham. Like what? Most people don't know where that is. They just say Toronto. Guys, our Cinderace is won. Provide some support to the Lacrosse. No, 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 Mr. Dodrio. Nochi, nochi, boy. Alright. I'm glad that Desi decided he just wanted to 1-for-1 me. Toledo, Texas. Is there also Toledo in Texas? I'm tired of all the "you're going to Ohio" jokes when I say so. An Ohio man was bullied out of Ohio. Oh my god, our Cinderace, he's 1 HP. He's level 15. Yeah, the guy definitely ulted me. Number 1 me hater? That guy hates himself? Sad. Don't think we're behind, team. Don't worry. They're doing it. to get in the way of the Desi so they can't secure. Don't think they have time. 2, 1. In those moments, right, when it's like coming down to the wire in terms of time, it's better to not play for the secure, and it's better to slow the enemy team down. Like if you have Eldelt, you know, you should try to Eldelt and knock back the Desi so you can't arrow it. Playing for the secure is fine too, but yeah. Desi, so I mean, solo ulting someone's fine as Desi. Walking to my pad and doing it when I have ult is a little demonic. Thank you for trusting my first pick Cinder. Oh, I didn't trust it, okay? I said I have faith in it. Those are very similar but different things, okay? But yeah, GG. Bagel! What's up, bro? How you been? Food isn't as good as something you can make at home. It tilts you? Yeah, for sure. Like, I was thinking about it this morning when I made my sandwich or my shawarma wrap, right? I had fresh, you know, lettuce that I had just shredded, cucumbers that I had just bought and I chopped up, right? Fresh tomatoes, and it's like, it makes a difference, you know? If all your vegetables are like a little bit wilted, you know, they started getting a little wrinkly, your lettuce starts getting a little brown, you know, your tomatoes start getting, like the skin starts getting a little hard, right? It makes a difference on the quality of your meal. And if that ever happens when I go out, like I could never go back. And it's way less expensive. Yeah, I mean, money is obviously it's going to be cheaper. It's just a convenience thing, right? Play some Umbriani. What's up, Wesley? GG, bro. Do you think they put too much lettuce on burgers? I do, actually. I actually do think it's a problem that when you go out to like fast food places, they stuff your thing with lettuce. What was it? This actually happened to me very recently. Oh yeah, we were in New Orleans and it was like 3 a.m. or something, right? And I just landed. It was like really, really late. And the only place to open was McDonald's. So me and Palace got a Big Mac and like some nuggets to share. And the lettuce was like spilling out of the box, man. Like why does McDonald's, like, is it because like there's not enough meat to go around? They just stuff the whole thing with lettuce? I don't even hate lettuce. I'm not a lettuce hater, right? I think it can enhance the flavors and it's good and I like my veggies. But why do they put so much? Like lettuce would have balanced them on exactly. Salad does not belong in a burger. Giga Chad. But honestly, like, it kind of like some veggies do help for sure. Cuts through like the saltiness and the fattiness of a burger and adds like a more complex flavor. Maybe they had too much lettuce and stuff. True. McDonald's is in Manitoba as well. Who are you kidding, bro? Manitoba's not a real place. Let's be honest here. Can we make a Unite tier list on which Mon would be more likely to commit left for milk? It was just, you wouldn't even need to do a tier list, right? It's just speedsters 1, all-rounders 2, attackers 3, defenders 4, supporters 5. In that order. I mean, I don't care if my team remakes it. I didn't have a lane partner. I was actually sure. I'll go next. In order a bowl from Chipotle, I asked for lettuce to be healthy, and they give more lettuce than anything else. After the whole thing with Chipotle, where they give you like, you know, like this much meat, like that much, like I just don't go anymore. It's too expensive to justify it. Did I know that Heinz have a different ketchup bottle in Brazil from the rest of the world because of the ketchup mayo culture in Brazil? Wait, how does ketchup mayo culture work in Brazil? I have never heard of this. Have I heard of the best TV advertisement for fast food? I have not. We like to put our condiments as we eat it. So like you dip like your lettuce in mayo. Ketchup, bite, ketchup, another bite. Oh, I mean, that doesn't seem too weird. Sableye committed, loving parent confirmed. Yeah, I don't think Sableye would walk out on you. Like, I feel like Sableye would be the kind of dad or mom that, like, growing up, you'd be like, damn, I wish they were in my life, right? Like, it's like, you know, you do like a flashback. You're playing at a baseball game. You look to the crowd. They're not there. You know, your piano recital, you look to the crowd. They're not there, right? And you're, like, sad all the time. But then you look at it from the Sableye's perspective, and the Sableye was there every time. They just kept going invis. Oh, man, that... So sad. I cry every time. If anyone's like an animator and wants to animate that, you can go ahead and do it. Quick banger idea. Gonna make me sing it? Cool. Do it after this game, though. Culver's is $1 or $2 more expensive than Burger King. Never heard of Culver's. Dip your lettuce in mayo? Okay. My mom knew someone that would put ketchup on each individual fry. I mean, you basically do that when you dip it, though, no? Hot take, invisible Pokemon should be able to see each other. That would be so funny, though. Like, imagine you're playing, like, you know, Sableye into Dragapult, and you guys are both invis, and you're just like, hey, what's up? Put ketchup on your pizza. I mentioned this earlier. I think it was in a YouTube video as well. That I like putting ketchup on cold pizza. Like I don't dislike that. I said it. Sableye is that parent who definitely left their wife for someone else. What? You're just invisible, bro. If you eat pizza with your hands in Brazil, you'll be getting ugly looks. Wait, really? Brazilians are knife and fork pizza eaters? Is this true? If I end up going to LAIC, this is value. I need to know a lot of, you need to teach me on Brazilian etiquette. I don't want to get ugly looks. I need to get like a crash course. Sableye is a parent that didn't show up to their child's birth. What you think, man? They were lurking in the shadows. People would sense pizza is greasy. Same with burgers. Wait, so do Brazilians eat burgers with a knife and fork? You do want to like one of those? I guess I'm only getting food that is traditionally eaten with utensils in Brazil. I don't want to get ugly looks by touching my food. A bag under the burger. I'm only getting food that's easy and clean to eat. I don't want the Brazilians making fun of me. I don't think I'm stacking, so. I want to help my lane partner out. He's taking a little too much damage, bro. You're gonna die. If I all in there, maybe we kill the Gren, but then we're both dead. And then what? Bad. The jungler's still clearing too. Got that. This lane has gone so poorly because my guy died, man. Like, all you had to do in this lane is not die, and we're probably fine. I have to try the burger. I'm scared, though. What if people make fun of me? I don't want to be made fun of. Gren's 5. You're gonna die again, bro. Why, man? Or at least he scored much less money. Just eat the burger as I do in NA. I'm gonna have a bag. I'm eating the burger in a bag with a napkin wrapped around my beard. Brent's kind of inching now. Nice. His rollout in like 2. Nice. Only burger you should get in NA is in and out. He missed. I might be dead. In New Orleans, I actually really enjoyed just the local food scene. I think New Orleans taught me more to be less reliant on franchises, and the local food is just broken. That's the bag. I feel like I can picture what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Like people eat like wraps and stuff like that. Or like having, you know, your food in like foil or... Oh my god, imagine getting slow-bro Delphox Sableye. Mewtwo's actually kind of an annoying matchup because, like, if I reveal myself for 1 second, he can latch on, you know? You went to a place in New Orleans during NAIC, sort of was the worst service you've ever received from a restaurant? You must have just gotten an unlucky experience, to be honest. Or maybe I got really lucky. Because everywhere I went, the service was banger. There was one place where the food was kind of mid. The breakfast food there was quite good, though. To not get a Mewtwo side strike. Can't redeem a song. Oh, it might be out of stock. I'm lucky. It is kind of late at night though, to be honest. I told you guys about my schizo neighbors, right? They can't even hear me is the thing, but like I'm in a basement and I have like neighbors essentially that are on not the ground level, not the first level, but the second level, right? They're adjacent to me on the second level and they complain about noise coming from the basement. Like they got like the landlords and stuff involved too. The landlord told them to F off basically, but lol, you're gonna step into more poopies. I have the poopy tracks. Here's the tech, all right? You put fake money near the real money because they won't expect you to put all the fake money in a bunch. So they go to pick it up and then boom, shakalaka. This is just to annoy him a little. Top lane died. I don't know if it's happening. I'm gonna have this word here. Ping me, bro. You not like you entered the entire game already. And then I want to have stuff in rotation. Because likely they'll want to push bot off this. I got Mewtwo once, got him again. Got the Scyther. He wants to ult me here. Can't let him have a target. I mean, I knew this was coming. This is why, like, you know, I'm the first line of defense. I set up all the vision, and everyone's supposed to rotate accordingly. But progression. Is there a Sableye in my room? No, I'm the Sableye. You can't have more than one Sableye on your team. Unless you can, and I just don't know. Did a billion people ask me about the Spraggles video yet? Wait, I don't think anyone's asked me about the Spraggles video. What's the Spraggles video? I mean, I usually watch most of his videos, so I must have missed it though. One more food discussion. What's my favorite franchise restaurant? I'm in a point in my life right now where I don't have one is the thing. Maybe Chick-fil-A? Not even. I don't even like Chick-fil-A that much. I don't really have one, to be honest. I spent a lot of last year traveling, and I think that's opened my eyes. There's a Sableye behind me. Bro, don't do that. What the? Schizo Greninja. Mac and cheese at Chick-fil-A is fire. It is fire. I like chicken I like chicken generally. Chicken's like a safe bet. I like chicken sandwiches. And Chick-fil-A's chicken is usually like, it feels like real chicken, you know? It doesn't have like that pasty kind of feeling. I don't know about us just all-inning for this. But nice. Got a feel for him. Half a second, I thought that was a Zoroark. That Claydol, I was like, oh, Zoroark's here. And then my brain reminded me that there is no Zoroark in this game, you crazy person. Alright, now we just want vision. Oh, nice pick. He's gonna ult out of this. Maybe he doesn't have it? I guess he didn't have it. Oh, we just bursted them down. The team's not hitting it. I want to start making sure that we won't lose on points. They're hitting it now. The Wiggly's like around here, right? They're up here. Want to make sure the Absol doesn't have a chance to steal. He just ulted me. I really don't like us hitting here because our damage on it is so weak. We lost it. The Mewtwo has shield. And the Mewtwo revealed himself for no reason. The Gren's gonna get a cap though. Maybe we get a cap. Maybe he doesn't have shield. He does have shield, okay. And stop him from backing at least. Jumped over. It was close battle and we got a 50, right? Smoke screen and can't stop the caps. If my bro was here with ult, maybe. Well, it's close battle. Both sides got a 50, so it's back to close battle, right? And I think we were ahead on the close battle. We just shouldn't have been hitting Ray, though. Like I'm a Sableye with 0 money. I can just constantly put us in the lead. We were behind by like 5 points or something. But again, like I'm a Sableye, I can get a small amount of points in quite easily. There's also no way to know in that situation if we're ahead or behind, right? Really? But even then, like I'm just gonna be able to put us in the lead. It's really like look at our comp. Who's supposed to hit Ray with this? Without Delphox ult, like we just it's gonna take forever for it to die. Yeah. I'm practicing blazing it in standard, and I swear it's worse than ranked. Mark. You're playing a broken character in standards, and you think it's bad. You think maybe it might be you. Yeah, but I was practicing. Don't look at me. Practicing because I suck at it. Did I get the big tub of popcorn? No, I went with my mom and we shared like a whatever normal size, medium, large, or whatever it's called. I don't like, here's something. I don't ever say it because I don't, my mom will, you know, she'll do whatever I want. But I don't like getting popcorn with my mom because my mom likes butter in it and I don't. But like, I don't want to get my own, so I'm just whatever. I just have a little bit with hers. But I don't like the movie, like getting butter at the movie theater because it makes the popcorn soggy. I like my popcorn giga crunchy. It doesn't matter that much. I'm not that picky. I'll have whatever. What's up, Glitch? Your sub expired? Unlucky, unlucky. Best moveset for Sableye? I think knockoff is almost always best, and then you can choose between the two. If you have a lot of characters that can set up kills, feint attack is definitely, or confuse rate is definitely really, really, really strong. It's probably a little bit better in more competitive settings where people can take advantage of the KOs. But feint attack is also very, very good. I'm a big feint attack believer, personally, allegedly. Makes her happy, and that's what matters. It's just like, you know, you gotta pick your battles. That's not something I care enough to argue about. You're the guy that buys food outside and smuggles it into the movie theater? Respect, respect. My mom did that with chocolate. She brought in M&Ms in her purse. But you can't really smuggle in like fresh popcorn, so... Does my mom know I play Unite? Yeah, my mom knows I play and stream and stuff. Yeah, the candy bars at popcorn or at movie theaters are definitely scams. Like you can literally get, it's like, you know, 800-900% markup. 100 bits for every Desi kill. I'm playing Lucario though. Are we punching or speeding? I'm a puncher. Hey, yo. Mammoth. How come my guard doesn't want to jungle, guys? Maybe I'll go E-Speed. Frick it. I know I don't normally play E-Speed, but frick it. Frick it, I'm playing E-Speed. Frick it. Frick it. I don't even know how to do the E-Speed Bone Rush stuff, but frick it. No family and they go to the store before a movie and bring us many snacks and drinks. And people at the movie theater don't care, right? Like, literally, they don't give a crap. Just as long as you're not obvious about it, they really don't care. Gotta pet his duck on the way to lane. They are duo queued, so probably. Maybe she's a civilized Gardevoir who doesn't thrive in the jungles. She's a city girl, you feel? Really? I feel like in this analogy, going to the lanes is something of the peasants, you know? Oh, but I guess the jungle is kind of isolated and there, you know, not a lot of action happens there, right? Maybe she's a city girl in the sense that, you know, things are open a little bit later in the lane. The jungle closes early on. Makes sense. I see that. They're rude to sneak foot and then leave your garbage all over the floor. I mean, that's just rude in general, right? To leave your garbage on the floor. The reason why movie theaters Like, people tend to throw a lot of trash there. I lost my blue buff pool. I don't really care. I'll go to a lane. It's because it's dark and people feel like they can get away with it. Just kind of lame, but it is what it is. Oh, I mean, our lane is going to be OP now, but sad. Is there money left here after the fight? No. I want to get my stacks. Guess I'm not getting my stacks. Oh, I missed the meteor mesh. I could have killed them both. Getting the kill on their jungler is good, but I just want to stack, man. This guy's inting in our jungle. I thought I hit him with my bone and I had another E-speed. I just have 0 stacks, so I do no damage. E-speed, Luca, and Serve are still your favorite things to play. They're fun for sure. I don't have any cooldowns. Capsule's 9. Didn't I remove stacking? No, I removed muscle down for Razor. Has the E-speed attack boost implemented? Or is that PTS? I saw people talking about that, but I have no idea what they're talking about. Isn't E-speed plus just already an attack boost? Isn't that what the plus upgrade does? I saw people being like, there's a new hidden change on E-speed. You gain an attack boost. And I'm like, what? I mean, maybe. No, Whooper! My stacks! Be testing it for global? No, I'm saying the plus upgrade is how maybe it's like getting moved down from plus upgrade to normal. Maybe. Mew in test servers nerfed. What happened to Mew in the test server? Does less damage? Oh, unfortunate. I don't know what the town's deal is, man. Team's all wiped too. In a normal game, I would sit bottom and help defend, but I think my team is struggling. Lost my E-speed to the foul play. Yeah, I feel like Mew they could really just leave alone and it'd be fine. Bad. Yeah, I'm not risking that anymore, guys. I'm sorry. We're stacking. Over there seeing it at Worlds? Maybe. Just like, I don't know. How could you get sick of seeing Mew? Mew's so cool. Alright, 3 stacks I guess is enough. I don't have cooldowns yet. A lot of ults. Scissor ult, Absol ult. I cram ulted too, but fine, I guess. Nice try. I want to burn ult for this dog. I didn't get the E-speed on that. Why are we fighting this guy anyway? Nope. I don't do enough damage, man. I'm just gonna keep autoing him though. Almost 15. He's at the win a fight and then do Ray. Absol Unite again. Come on, Whooper! How am I just fighting 4v1, man? Is it ever worth running scope at E-speed? No. E-speed itself can't crit. Your boosted auto after E-speed, I think, obviously can, but you'd rather just have higher attack stat because you get healing based on your attack as well. Oh, group for a guard ult too, yeah. Honestly, I just needed like a little bit more damage. Maybe it would have been better for me to dump all my E-speeds and then reset it with bone, but I felt like if you see an opportunity to get like a 3-man bone rush as you're E-speeding them, to stun them all, like it's good. Because if I miss my E-speed, then I'm just dead. But also, like, I don't know, I saw the guard was somewhere near my screen. I didn't know exactly where he was standing. I was busy fighting, but I knew he was around. And I was expecting him to like, start walking towards me after I ulted out of the bush. But then I looked back after I was dead and he still was just standing still. full damage mime build lately? Yeah, I played it. Last time I was streaming, I played it a bunch. Full damage mime's always fun, like choice spoon stacking. And in early season, I was like, this is just how people play the game, man. It's not, I'm tired of trying to ascribe, you know, end and start a season to stuff like this. This is just Pokemon Unite at this point. Hope all the trolls go to the Dragon Ball Z MOBA when it releases. I don't even think that person is a troll. I just think they're, you know, gameplay challenged. Yep. Yo, I'm trying to ban Ho-Oh out here. Oh, there's the other Ho-Oh. And then star is basically half. Yeah, exactly. 2 games for your team surrender, perfectly winnable games. Remember, team no surrender. Whoop, there it is. So you try to get mass strength this season, but you're so lazy? Got it, man. Hydrapple? A Pokemon. You were gonna say that? Well, is it really plagiarism if it was in your mind? Literally 1984. Mind? I don't really like using that word, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ban you. I don't know how to delete messages anymore on this new app, but I timed you out just so I could delete the thing from the chat. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam, bro. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've gotten older. Maybe it's because I play Pokemon games now. But definitely, like, my vocabulary in terms of words I'm willing to use, have, you know, hyperbolize things, has definitely gotten, like, a lot more, like, I don't want to say PG or, like, PC, but definitely, like, a little bit more woke. Whatever term you want to use, right? Like, I don't really, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Pokemon factor. Is Gaiat in my vocabulary? Yeah, for sure. More respectful. The thing is, I agree. It is definitely more respectful, but it's not morally consistent, right? And it's like this is like something that keeps me up at night. Because, like, I don't like using the word rape to describe anything outside of what it is, because I feel like it's just like a giga heinous thing. Or the R slur, right? But, like, I'm okay with calling things schizo. And, like, I've had people message me on Twitter or whatever and be like, hey, you know, schizophrenia is like a real thing. Can you not use that word to describe things? But I'm like, but, like, sometimes things are just schizo. And it's also an emote. So, like, it's hard. You have to draw the line somewhere, right? And I don't like being the one to draw the line. Or, like, calling something cancer. Like, I feel like that could, you know, make people feel uncomfortable as well. But sometimes things just feel like they're cancerous. Like, there's levels to things? Yeah, for sure. There's levels to things. But, like, I don't know. It's just like a personal thing, right? Like, but how do you decide? What about anal? I love saying anal for things. But I really don't like anal. Like, I don't know, but I don't like butt stuff. You have to draw the line somewhere, but a week later, it's somewhere else, so what was even the point? Fair. But, like, this is something that took me longer than I'm proud to admit. But just because you have to draw the line somewhere doesn't mean that you shouldn't draw it, you know? Like, I remember as like a kid, like arguing with people and being like, okay, but then where's the line, you know? If I can't do this, why can't I do that? Like those types of arguments. Very, very like, you know, I'm 17 years old kind of thing to do. But just because you have to draw the line doesn't mean you shouldn't. Like, just because there's a line to be drawn doesn't mean you should never draw it. You gotta just have like a code, like an internal code, exactly. But, you know, no one makes that, like, no one teaches you how to do that. You'll kind of have to figure it out on your own. It's always been, if you know someone, if you would be embarrassed for someone you personally associate, it's a good sign to pull back. My problem with that is like people whose friends groups are like very different, right? Might not have people that are embarrassed to do stuff like that. And that's how you get like, you know, echo chambers and stuff. I feel like that kind of stuff has to come from within. Even with the anti-healing, I couldn't burn through the damage. But why is it okay to call something a blind run? Blindness is a real disability. That's the thing though, right? Like, if you start playing the whataboutisms game, you could probably make an argument for a lot of things. But just because you can make an argument like that doesn't make it so that you have the pass to say whatever, right? And I think that's the part that took me a while to realize, like, as I, you know, grew more into my morals and stuff. We went from schizo to butt stuff real quick. Look, my stream is a stream of my thought process and consciousness, you know? And I'm sitting here playing Pokemon Unite, but I'm also explaining the stuff that goes on in my head. Sometimes it's a little bit heavier than just playing Pokemon. You're visually impaired and you're not offended by blind runs. Yeah, I mean, I think blind runs might not be a good example because, like, you know, being blinded can be like a metaphorical thing too, right? But I get the gist of it. Trust me, I was like this when I was, like, not even that much younger. Like, if you can make an argument for something, then you can just go on for it forever. It's a balancing act, for sure. Big B gold. See the glaze to my right. Trying to give the heal to other people. Like, one thing that the thing I struggle with the most with stuff like this is I feel the need to be morally consistent, you know? Like, I feel like my morals need to be consistent, and whenever they're not, I feel weird about it. And then, so, like, but I don't know what to do. And then, you know, as long as I feel like, and this is something I learned at a much younger age, is as long as your intentions are good, right? As long as you don't have, like, bad intentions, you'll get most of the way there, and that's okay. Right? Like, if your intention is to offend someone with language, then you're doing it wrong, right? If you happen to use a word that is offensive to a group of people, but your intention wasn't to offend people, sure, you know, maybe there's an opportunity for you to do better in that instance, but it's not that bad, you know, as long as your intentions are okay. And I believe that. That's probably like an axiomatic belief that I have, you know, like I feel like I build my beliefs based on intent. Believe that too, yeah. And I think that's like the easiest, because without that, like, you're gonna go schizo thinking about stuff. Kind of ironic that I use the word schizo there, right? Yeah. Our pound flew way too early this time, I think. Oh, I'm dead. I saw the Lapras riding and I was like, oh, I'm dead. Axiomatic, you learned a new word? Yeah, axioms are beliefs that you, like, they're like foundational beliefs. Like, you know, like, try to think of any like value system you have. If you keep tracing it back to its core, your axiomatic beliefs are the beliefs that you hold at your core. The ones that, like, you know, you don't need to explain, basically. You know, like, why do you do good? I do good because, you know, for this reason, for that reason. And then at your core, it might be like, oh, because I believe in God, or, you know, I believe that humans have value, whatever it might be, right? People can build their own moral foundations. The name of the philosophy final boss, exactly. Your most fundamental belief is that you should minimize the harm you bring to the world and try to maximize happiness. Yeah. Right? And that's like a belief that you don't need to explain why you have it. Right? That's just your foundational beliefs, and it's okay. People can have that. People can build whatever they want for their lives. New axe bodies for exactly. People, it's not about wanting to get away with offending people. You're giving reasons why some words can't be magically. Same reasoning should be applied logically. But arbitrarily choosing which disabilities are yours. I don't know if it's arbitrary, you know, like, I think it's like the reason why you can't apply like logical consistencies and stuff like this is because it goes case by case. At least that's what I think, so, you know. My team kind of just got wiped, guys. They're low, though. Unfair, though. Bad. I mean, missing intel kind of hurts, but I don't know. My team kind of just died. My brain is too tired for this conversation. It's fair. It's not the type of stuff you should try to be like thinking about all the time. It's not something I concern myself with on the daily. But I think like I have a responsibility to at least, you know, sometimes explain my thought process when it comes to stuff like that. Like on a more like broader note, it's why like I'll never say my stream is a safe space, you know? There's something that actually has kind of bothered me. Not really about Pokemon Unite streamers, but just like a lot of stream communities in general is like advertising your community as a safe space. Like there's nothing wrong with spaces being safe, but it's the internet, bro. Nowhere is actually safe on the internet. And it doesn't bother me, but when I see people advertise their spaces as safe, it makes me feel like they're doing it to try to gain something out of it, you know? It's an indoor space, exactly. I can't guarantee everyone's safety here, right? Someone might get offended, and you know, I can do my best to try to regulate things, but if it happens, it happens. You fat fingered your intel. It's okay, bro. GG. I don't know if having intel would have made a big difference in the fight. Like, their comp is a little scary for our comp. And I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at how we used our resources in the fights. We really just got rolled over in that fight. Some days the stream feels like the ghetto in the best ways possible. Exactly. The axiom of my desire for a balanced MOBA can be traced back to the day I played Pokemon Unite. I remember the first day I picked up Pokemon Unite. I think I played Snorlax. You know what I did in the Japanese beta the first time that I played? Or maybe it was the Canadian beta. I forget which beta was the first one. But I literally played Snorlax with Score Shield, and I just micro scored on the other side the whole time. And I was like, this is broken. You can just keep scoring. And then the game launched, and it was still kind of broken. It is weird that they launched Score Shield with basically no cooldown when it was already broken in the beta. Invented score comp. I never wanted to take it to the point where it got taken to, but definitely in the lane, it was broken because it had no cooldown. The item itself gave more HP baseline, and you healed 25% HP, max HP off of scoring on a pad. So if you were like half HP and you had money, you could score, go to 75% HP, get a last hit, score, and you're full HP. 25%? That's crazy. 7 TV emotes? There's 7 TV emotes, right? Did you have in the beta? They had it so that you could basically unlock all the items for very, very, very cheap. Like you basically get every item in the beta and like max it out for like almost free. They just gave you like infinite item enhancers. So, and then when the game launched, I was a lot more like scarce with the items that I unlocked. I mean, I did the thing a lot of people did, is I unlocked Assault Vest and Rocky Helmet early on, and I leveled them up early on to 20. I remember playing Aldegos, and like people being like, man, the Aldegosses are so tanky, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to put tank items on. So then I put I was like Assault Vest, Rocky Helmet, Buddy Barrier, I think. Definitely, me and all my friends had realized instantly that Buddy Barrier was the most broken item in the game. Like, you had to, it was basically like you get to choose 2 items. And then I remember joining the math cord before the math cord was really the math cord, and talking to people about XP share and learning like kind of how it worked and doing my own tests. And I was like, okay, this item's broken. And definitely early on, people used to not, like even the quote unquote pro or like the tournament players didn't play XP share back then because they didn't realize how broken it was. But I knew. I want this convert. And then Muscle Band I didn't play on Eld like instantly. That I actually got from someone else. But the guy that played Muscle Band used to not play XP share. He used to play like Muscle Scope something else on Eld. And I was like, wait, what if I just play Muscle XP share? This is like all in like the first couple of weeks of the game, first month of the game. And then I think I'd figured out my favorite build was Buddy Muscle XP share. And I played that for quite a while. I mean, I still play that build, pretty much. Kind of suck at all-rounders. You wish you were better, but you found you mesh well with support defender the best. And that's fair. There's probably like a lot of things that go into it, right? Like the game perspective from playing from a defender supporter is just different from playing damage dealers, right? Like where you position in fights, what things that you see trigger what, you know, things in your mind for you to do, right? Like if you're used to playing like a more supportive kind of nature, your eyes generally are going to look more towards your teammates and how you can enable them to move forward, less looking at your opponents, right? And maybe if you're more used to playing damage dealers, you're going to be looking at enemies wasting their cooldowns and when you can take advantage of that, right? And like in your mind, you're going to have different mental triggers on when to, you know, when to make a move on different instances. That's why it's important to like broaden your horizon and try to play as many different things as you can. That's the best way to get better at the game, obviously. Like the best way to advance your plays. But it'll always happen. Like I definitely am better at playing. I'm always going to be better at playing support defender for the simple fact that I just like playing defenders and supports more. And if you generally get better at things that you enjoy more. There was so much fake news back then. Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest fake news back then was around Shellbell and Floatstone, right? Like, I mean, if you read the item, it feels like it's supposed to be good, right? You get like so many different stats, and stats that are typically very good in video games, right? Damage, move speed, or damage and cooldown reduction and healing, right? All in one item. But like, I remember me and my friends, we went into like a practice lobby. We looked at how much healing the Shellbell was giving and how much cooldown, like before Unite DB, before Math Court, all of this, right? And we're like, oh, this is doing nothing. It's literally boosting the damage of our moves by like 30, and the healing is so negligible. Like you might as well just run Focus Band or Buddy Barrier for the healing, and then a full damage item for a damage item. Like this hybrid item is not doing it. Right? And you didn't need like advanced numbers or like a guide to tell you that. Like you just needed enough curiosity to want to go and try things out. We had the benefit of like playing other games, so it's like easier to tell what's good or bad. But it's kind of sad that to this day people play this game and they don't have enough curiosity to go and just try things on their own to learn if they're good or bad. Supports had to run Fluffy Tail. I mean, yeah, there was just this weird rumor somehow that people started believing that Fluffy Tail worked on your allies' damage. That's also another thing I went and tested. I think it was literally me and Toon went into a lobby, or me and Goof, and we tested, does the Fluffy Tail proc work on our teammates' damage? No? Okay. This item sucks. Even if it did, it might still suck, but it definitely sucked. Other forms of lowering defense or the defense do work like that. I mean, maybe, but you could just try the item once, right? And like, it wouldn't take you long to figure out if it does. No, man. I didn't know which Dragon Mans I had coming up. I wasn't tracking them. But I should have Dragon Dance to the side anyways. More an outrage. Fluffy Tail should just kill Ray without giving your team the buff. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. You ran Score Shield on every money used. Honestly, like, it wasn't even that bad to do that. Like, Score Shield was a lot more broken back then. Wasn't the best thing to do, but it was definitely not the worst. And that's something that I wouldn't even be too mad at. Like, you tried out the items and you found out that this item is broken. Why not use the broken items? Also, like, you know, people just had less items back then, for sure. Like, when we 5-stack laddered, we didn't, like, when Lucario was objectively broken, Right? We didn't use Luca in our 5 stacks for like the first like week or two because we didn't have enough coins to unlock Pokemon and we didn't want to spend money right away. So we played like Slowbro top, I remember, because it was a free Pokemon. And I'm sure a lot of people had like very similar experiences early on. Before things were established, like, you don't want to spend money on something that you don't know if it's good or not. Oh, I was so close to getting off. I thought Zard was just gonna ult the Inteleon. I thought that was our game plan here. Oh. I really thought he was just walking up to the pad to ult the guy and I would score behind him, man. Russian. Season 1 guard shot main because you thought you enjoyed playing it. True. You got the thing. I don't understand why we're holding our ults for so long though, man. Oh. Get off the bush. Lapras buff sounds good. What's the Lapras buff? Are there like test server patch runs or something, guys? I have no idea about any of this stuff. I've mostly been, I watched a movie yesterday, then I've been offline all day. I had some family stuff I was doing with. If there are any changes you guys want me to, want to hear my thoughts on, just let me know what they are and a-hole. I can give you what my thoughts are at least. I'm gonna farm my Unite back. That guy's, I thought that guy's name was just a bunch of random characters. Does it not look like the Crustle's name looks like it says "suck my big toe"? Or am I just seeing things? Am I seeing what I want to see? It does look like that, right? I read it as "suck my balls, Joe." Yeah, I can see that too. Love a Lapras buff of some kind as long as it doesn't get too OP. Yeah, I think Lapras could probably use a small buff. Freudian slip. Okay. The only Freudian slip here is Reggie Rock about to kill my whole team. Big. Where's my tank? Where's my Slowbro? Icy in the jungle. Bro, you need to get in there, man. I'm getting in there. We double ulted across hole. Had to do it fast before the Cinder came and ulted it. My whole team is gonna score. I think I should be running Scarf, to be honest, over Muscle. Scarf would have been better. Like Scarf Scope, maybe? Scarf Scope Focus, yeah. Because this is one of those cases where the Scarf changes actually would matter, right? I would gain more stacks than AoE. I would proc it faster. And for Dragon Knight, I think that extra damage from Muscle Band is negligible. The attack speed is probably way more important. A lot of outrage players using HP items. I've seen people use it before. I think Focus Bench is better though. Like outrage is like a very all-in kind of play style, right? I want to have like my big cooldown. I don't care so much about like higher effective HP over a longer period of time with an HP item. I'd rather have a bigger like all-in moment to turn the tides of the battle. Am I interested in mini games being added? Here's my perspective on mini games, okay? I don't know how much I'll play them. If they're really appealing to me, I might play them a lot. But I want them in the game because I think they're really good for holding, you know, more casual players. And I would rather the game succeed. So I'm down for them to spam mini games. I don't know how much of them I'll play it, but I do want them in the game. Timmy games, lol. Idea of the slow bro telekinesis mode. Is there like a 5 slow bros where they only have telekinesis? That's based on a Dota minigame. What's it called? Pudge Party? No. Pudge Wars. That's what it is. It's literally a ripoff of Pudge Wars. Let me show you guys. Yeah, they're gonna play like some cringe healer stuff because they're matching names. With Slowbro, Pikachu looks fine into that. See if I can find a good video of it here. So basically, I don't know if this is how it'll be in Unite, but Pudge, this guy, like, imagine he has like Gudra's power whip, but it's just giga long range, and each team just has 5 Pudges, and you just try hooking them across the river.
Oh, our team is dying.
And you can also hook your teammates back.
Thank you.
Damn
I gave
it.
you a free kill.
Too good.
And I mean, if they add something like this to Unite, it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Hungry Hippo looking at. Pots ever did it with Stitches? I think they did, actually. I think they might have. I don't remember. Hots had a lot of fun mini games I used to play too, actually. There was the Chromie mode for sure. I mean, I'm down for them to rip it off. It's a very, very, very popular mini game. How about Scarf Scope Weakness? It's a fine build too. I personally, on all-rounders like Outrage Unite Garchomp, I think having the option to, or having the ability to have an item that allows you to go giga all in and like turn a fight is really important. Because those are the types of characters where a lot of times you're farming and you're taking like very specific fights. So if you try to only take fights where you have your cooldowns up, you're gonna be a stronger guy, you know? Like, okay, imagine it this way. Imagine Focus Band is worth 1.5 items when the cooldown is available and 0 items when the item is not available, right? And if you're to say like half the time Focus Band's up, half the time it's not, on average it would be a 0.75 item, which would be bad. But if you only team fight when it's available, then you're basically having 1.5 items or 3.5 total items compared to everyone else's 3 items. And that's the kind of way that I imagine those all-rounders, like, best way to play is. Because you do want to be farming a lot on them. And you don't need, like, they do enough damage that you don't need an item to farm with, so it's okay. Where am I from? I'm from Canada, bro. Wiggly pinball, wiggly rollout derby. Honestly, these, like, a wiggly only mode seems very funny. Our company should just be auto attacking this guy here. He already wasted his vine whip, but that was a kill. What is my, like, why are we so scared? Wasting cooldown on our back farm. Oh, it's because they're duo queuing and they're waiting for their daddy to come. My bad, my bad, my bad. The daddies have been connected in the top lane as well, Blissey and Pitar. Where's the mommy though? True. Fine. Go crazy, guys. Have fun, you two. Get a room. Buzz off. What happened to Peppa Pig? You don't want to know what was in my BLT. This is the best value I can provide my team when they're getting chased around by 4. I can go and score somewhere. Be home before 10. I'm not responsible for those 2. Keep the pressure on. They're dead. I mean, it was probably my fault. I'm sorry. I need to get to bot. I don't know what my top lane is doing. Or my bot lane. Need them to stall a little bit, man. Our bot pad's basically dead. Is this cash money gaming? I'm always cash money gaming, bro. I think I took some damn. Oh. Big damn. You think I'm in that bush? I left already, buddy. Oh, this is just toxic. Alright. What if the Comfey gets on me? Are they cheating on their Leafeon? They would be, actually. That's why you'll never see the Comfey attached to me. I think the Comfey would die before they would get on top of me. In an alternate universe, though, or actually in this universe, though, the Comfey and Leafeon are just like, every time they die, they're like panning their camera to me and being like, this Pikachu, man. He just doesn't get it. This Pikachu, he just doesn't understand. Like, if we just didn't have this Pikachu, we'd be fine. It's definitely happening. Yeah, it's fine. You know, I know it's happening, and I'm okay with it. Oh my god, they're on me. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, they're off now. Alright, it's time to go back to mommy. Yeah. I'm just trying to farm my ult because I don't think we're winning this next fight. If I have my Unite, I can maybe make a difference. One day I inevitably try to push the pad again. Which I do have time for it mathematically. As long as we hold it for a second. But I didn't push at least. Oh, my crossbow walked away. It's fine, I guess. We got a kill on the Zero Aura. It's one of the things that actually baffles me though, as I mean, maybe Timmy has it figured out, but did they not see this coming where the adding Comfey to the game would make it giga and fun for everyone else? This guy mad? He actually seems like he's mad. Okay. I was just observing him. But like, I feel like it was so obvious that the existence of Comfey would make the game unfun for so many people. But I guess I have to recognize that the game is probably so much more fun for duos and trios now that they have something that they can play. Like maybe all these Comfey players just wouldn't be playing Pokemon Unite if Comfey didn't exist. Oh, if they do this, they're gonna put themselves in a really bad spot. My intel's already dead. The bro ulted our Comfey guy. Also has ult. Need you to win some time, bro. Comfey won me NAIC. True. But that was more a product of the team that we were playing into. Yeah, Comfey is actually kind of fun if you're playing it like a normal healer. You're just hopping in and out. It's like the pocketing one person and that one person being your duo queue speedster player in every fight is something that makes it kind of lame for everyone involved. So because Slowbro just hard counters it too. It would be cool if they did a Comfey rework though, right? I don't know if I would want them to make it so you can't attach to the same ally twice, but I think just making it so that if you attach to the same, if you heal the same person twice in a row, that heal is less effective by like, you know, a marginal amount. To the point where like if you healed someone like 8 times in a row, the heal is going to be like really weak. And maybe they buff other points of the character. Or just delete it. Your point's kind of stupid because if Comfey's so good, why haven't they made Comfey 2? True, actually, my fault. Fixed attach timer, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe like Comfey's meant to take like 80% reduced damage if they're attached to someone, but they still take damage. So you like the Comfey isn't literally invincible. I don't know. I'm sure there's like you could sit down and think about it for a day and solve the character and make it much more better. Or just make it a lot more reliant on flowers to heal. More flowers attaching different allies? Yeah, maybe. Or you know what would be cool? If it worked kind of like coaching on Mew, where each unique ally you went to, like reset your cooldown or something. And, you know, maybe they nerfed it baseline, but it was really strong if you just jumped around everywhere. Right? And you kind of did like coaching Mew or like E-speed, you know, like there's like unique, you need to go on different unique allies for you to be successful. I feel like that would actually make it fun for Comfey too. And it wouldn't just be like, oh, the speedster player took the Comfey and dove the backline and he was unkillable. Or they both died. Like, I hate that the game is so like volatile around Comfey. Like you live by the Comfey or die by the Comfey. What's up, Arnarn? Each shemate gives your next heal an extra 5 flowers. Something, you know? They'd have to balance the numbers, of course. 3 people on my team had Vino pre-selected. Alright, well, I'm playing it. It's probably because Vino is like the first character on the Pokedex, right? So if the thing you were gonna ban gets banned, the first character you're gonna pre-select is Vino. So if someone had Ceruledge, Ho-Oh, Inteleon, or Charizard favorited, and they got banned, they're gonna be pre-selecting Venusaur. Or if their favorite was also Venusaur. So there's like there was 5, like if you give each one an equal weight, there's like 5 potential chances for people to have pre-selected Vino in this case. Lane Greninja. I play some Lane Ninja here and there. And Char a lot? Yeah, I like banning Char too. These are all good ideas, guys. But the reality is, all they're going to do with Comfey is like buff Grass Knot's cooldown and lower it by 0.25 seconds. Yo, did I stutter? Thank you for the tier 3. Much appreciated, bro. I think I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, but you're probably out there lurking. Thank you for the tier 3. Are you in the tier 3 Discord? Hop in. And I call Timmy and tell him to buff your Lapras. Yours specifically? Like not everyone else's Lapras, but only yours. We could do that. How do I feel like Timmy making new Pokemon and not being able to ban due to Pokemon being mad? People being mad they don't have the Pokemon and ban it immediately. Honestly, low key, there was like a small part of me that thought when we were getting draft that they would make it so EX Pokemon, right? The EX tag made the EX Pokemon so powerful that they were invulnerable to bans. I thought they would actually do it. They didn't. But I thought they might. Did you know that each month Amazon Prime members get a free Twitch sub to use on any channel they want, including this one? Oh my god. Manifesting, and now I'll get a penta and farm the enemy team all game. You read it here first, folks. Okay, but what if I just choke and do nothing this game? Now you've embarrassed me. No. No. I wanted to lane with the slow, bro. Mr. Mime. What have you done, Mr. Mime? I rushed to our side. Demon. And went in the doll. I couldn't my mime have gone top, man. It's so much easier for you to stack top too. But bro would have been so much better in this lane. Mime's underrated in this meta? Yeah, I think Mime is quite good as a Pokemon. Our Mime player in particular, I don't have as much faith in. Depression. My jungler also ganked top and theirs ganked bot. This is the worst timeline. Lol. He's psychic. Never mind. It's triple damage psychic, man. Where am I supposed to play the game, man? Right, scoring on the bot pad. That's my destiny. Nice, nice. Our bear's popping off. Oh, let me get an XP range. Lane do I usually gank when jungling? You try to gank the lane that's winning more? Depends. The lane that's winning more is not a bad one, for sure. I try to go to the ones where I think the enemy team has something that needs to be shut down. Like if they have something illegal. Like if they have a magic card, for example. Or if they have a stacking character, or if we have a stacking character, I might want to prioritize one of those lanes. Large beams, but not large enough. Do you think we should egg Timmy headquarters? No. Violence is not the answer. Remember Avatar Aang? He had the opportunity to kill Fire Lord Ozai, but he wanted to be different than the other avatars and not choose violence as his path to saving the world. You guys know that I watched Avatar The Last Airbender on my way to Hawaii? That's what I did on the plane. Hey, ball pad. Have I ever met Timmy? I've met a Timmy before, but not the Timmy. I'm only coaching teams now. I'm just taking a break right now from that stuff. Especially because there isn't like a competitive circuit right away. But I'll have details on it soon, hopefully. This is a kind of a boring game. God, I lost my pad. One of those games where you just have to sit back and wait for Ray. How depressing is it that my mime is psychic, man? Psychic barrier, triple damage. What happened to all the Timmys that were abundant in school? Haven't heard of a Timmy since. People got bored of the name after Fairly Odd Parents wasn't popular anymore. It was the Timmy Turner effect. It's studied. They ever gonna buff Luca's Power Punch? It could be like Urshi's Wicked Blow or Blaze Overheat. In what way do you mean? Like, do you want it to give Unstoppable right at the start? And considering they release Overheat and Wicked Blow, I guess they could make it always Unstoppable. Make the plus upgrade something else. Beam up, I'm not 13. Nice. I really want to farm my 13 for the Ray fight. Oh my god. There it is. It was written in the stars. It was predicted. You read it here first, folks. Oh my god. He is so good. Some of them really likes pressing their back button. Something I've noticed. Remember the last resilience bug? Don't you think that's way better than we have today? No, it made a lot of the moves really weird. I don't think that would be a good change. I do think that they probably should revisit the whole system as a whole. But the state of the game during that bug was, I don't think it's better than the baseline game. We're talking about the tenacity bug when like every single CC move in the game was affected by tenacity, and stuns lasted way less longer, but also like shove moves, you know, didn't interact properly, and like you could just like walk outside of a horn leech while you were being horn leeched if you were a character with like any level of tenacity, which is like most characters. It was just I don't think it was good. I think there was potential, right? And I do agree they probably need to rework crowd control in the game as a whole. But I don't think that what we had then was the way to fix it, at least. What's up, Pengy? The games are going pretty well. Hi. Did I participate in Hawaii? I did not, no. Need that win for 1700, GG. Adverts. Sorry. I'm a fortune teller. Would I like to see my future? No, I would not, actually. I don't actually want to know my future. They should make it so that Pet Plus is unstoppable the entire cast. I agree. It should either be that they give Pup unstoppable baseline and make the upgrade like more damage or something, or make the upgrade you get unstoppable the whole cast. I would be happy with either change. What about, yeah, you could tell someone else's future in the chat, but I don't want to know my future. I like to operate under the assumption that I have free will and my actions decide my immediate and current, my future, allegedly. They should have kept the tenacity bug. There's so much CC in the game right now. I don't know. I'm not the right person to you know, to take a stand for you guys on this. I think the CC in the game is very annoying, and I think there's a lot of things they can do to make it better. But there's also a lot of cases where people die from crowd control because they're just kick out of position.
Was a bug?
Apine, thank you for the prime. Welcome back. So no, tenacity exists in the game, and it works on some stuns, but not all stuns. And the bug was that it was working on every form of crowd control, but it was making a lot of moves work really, really buggy. Right now, there's like a select number of things that it works on. Play some Buzzy Boy for fun. How are the games? What's up, Bangy? The games are good. Games are good. What if they had more moves like Safeguard? I'd be down for that. I'd be down for there to be more moves like Safeguard. I mean, they need to rework Blissey Safeguard. You can't be competing with a Giga Broken Heal with Safeguard. Love getting CC changed to the point where you die without getting to do anything. Yeah, I do think like maybe they could add like they could add it so that when you get stunned, the next like maybe so that every time you get stunned, your tenacity goes up, right? And then find a way to balance tenacity versus other stuns so that you can't get Giga chain comboed the whole game, like the whole fight. But I think I think just getting like raw mime comboed or whatever, and then into a mime boosted and all, like that's just Mr. Mime, right? Like you completely gut so many characters in the game if you add the way the game was when the tenacity bug existed. Am I watching the US Open? It's tennis? I'm not sure. I guess no. But I believe the mime was coming off a 10 loss streak. Yeah, the barrier psychic mime who's trolling in lane. Couldn't have guessed. Is it the same mime? I don't remember. I literally don't remember his name. Please let me go with the XP share guy. This game, guys. Yeah. No. Why is it always the XP share guy that folds, man? Whoa, 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 whoa! You can't. What's happening now, man? Are they duoed or something? They're not. I'm so confused. Low smoke. He's boost. Back jump. XP share Buzz meta coming. After the Buzz nerfs, it might not be legal any longer. I think a slow smoker's back up yet. This now. Beast boost. You're legally required to say beast boost every time it activates. Beast boost. Low-key kind of feel like going lunge in this game. Smackdown much better into Absol. And also eject on the Cinder. Smackdown. Ocean Absol. Beast boost. Beast boost. He is psychic. It is the same mime, isn't it, guys? Beast boost. Beast boost. Oh, it's not. He's not barrier this time at least. Both pop bots are dead. Weird. Please don't score. Please don't score. Please don't score. If the Mimikyu scored there, the pad will go to 17 and this crashes, and then we get a 5 overcap. As opposed to now, the pad will go to 2 and the Mimikyu can get a 23 overcap. Quick max. But I don't know what we're doing. Patch. No beast boost. Who up boost in their beast? Thanks, Mr. Mime. I mean, I could have comboed the Cinder, but I would just die to Volt Tackle right after. I was trying to get the Pika. I'm gonna go farm. I'll Unite soon. This heal did like 1,000, 1,500 damage to me. At least I think the Bushield went on cooldown and it died, so. Beast, oh, we got Beast Boost. Beast Boost. My mind is leaping it. Get back in the hole. Please boost. Who's my favorite Ultra Beast I'd like to see in Unite? We were talking about it the other day, Pheromosa. Is that what it's called? I'm down for some pheromones. You know what I mean? In my Unite. Beast boost. No, I wanted to ult the Apple. He got ulted by Mimikyu though. So the Bussy ult didn't go on cooldown. Beast boost. Beast boost. Beast boost. Her and Buzz are the same type and have similar moves? That's okay. We play for level 14, even 15. Keep saying beep boop out loud. Beep boost. Oh, I do that. Pheromosa would be a speedster? Yeah, I think Pheromosa could be a speedster. Also, the jellyfish guy, I'd be down for him. I'd be down for Guzzlord. Honestly, like, all the Ultra Beasts could make cool Unite characters. That's my molt. Beast boost. No, I tried to ult instantly. Oh, my team is literally just doing both objectives as Ray is coming up. Just got one. I had to burn a lot for that though. Focus Ren and Unite. There's still no Absol up though. I really want to fight. My mime's going to back up. I really want to fight. My mime's going to back up. I really want to fight. Bad. Alright. Inshallah, yes. Man, one is dead. The guy is respawning. You're going to a pad that isn't even broken when we have a pad that's broken. Just come take the fight, man. Why are the mime players such terrorists today? Beast boost. Beast boost. Wait, let's do the math. 11, 12. I don't have more kills than my entire team combined. I'm not allowed to complain. Yeah, my team got 13 KOs combined. I have 11. Be the Psychic Mime.
Be the Psychic Mime.
Thank you for the 300 bits, Sergey. I'll play some Psychic Mime. If I play the Psychic Mime, they can't play it. So, how about that? Guzzlord or Kartana. I'll take Guzzlord. Problem with Guzzlord is I feel like it's too similar to Lickitung and how they would add it to the game, and I'd rather have Licky Licky in the game than Guzzlord. But Guzzlord's good too. Like, we really need a Pokemon that can swallow other Pokemon. Oh wait, it was the same mime, right? I don't know, actually. It was the same mime, yeah. I thought someone said that they were on a 10-game lose streak, though. Were they? Was that fake news? 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 4. It's not 10. Surrendered, 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 surrendered. Impressive. Have I heard Guzzlord in the anime? No, what does he sound like? Should I look him up? Ew. Why is he just screaming? Ah! His mouth is constantly open? True. Is that a shiny Guzzlord? I mean, they could literally make Guzzlord how Stitches works in Here's the Storm. Like, Stitches has 2 main characteristics, okay? One, his move, he has a move Hook, right? Literally long range, you throw it out. If it hits the first enemy it hits, it latches on and it pulls you to them, right? Main characteristic number 2 on Stitches is his ult. His ult, you swallow the enemy, you point and click, swallow someone, they're in your belly for like 5 seconds, and then you can spit them out wherever. It might seem like it's broken, and it was kind of broken, but like kind of not also, because tanks in general are always just broken. But if you hooked an enemy, you could swallow them and then put them basically in your base. Right? Or, you know, in a team fight, like their speedster's trying to pop off, you just swallow them. Playing full damage Psychic Mime just like the others. I'm no better than a man. Like Kench from League? Yeah, kind of like Kench from League. Kench is even better though, because he can swallow his own teammates. And it's, I don't know, is it his ult? It might be his ult. Mimikyu ult with reposition? Exactly, yeah. No more Ultra Beasts, you need Galarian and Paldean forms. Okay, you're right. Which do you think most big eater? Guzzlord, Snorlax, or Kirby? Probably Guzzlord, right? Guzzlord could probably eat the other ones. Oops. Mawile can work like that, its ultimate swallows people? True. But Guzzlord's big, you know? If they added that, could the character with Gorge? No, so... I think they would probably have that patched. Like, if you took a Hoopa portal, you would spit them out. That's how it worked with Medivh portal in HOTS, I think. I don't remember. I think they patched that. Where you would spit them out if you took a portal. But that's how it would work in Unite for sure. I need backup. I'm the terrorist now. Thanks. Our jungler's coming, don't worry. I'm gonna try to bait out a fight because my jungler's coming. He's here. Fight them. The jungler went a little too hyphy though. He got his score, but he will die eventually. You stun him. No, no, no. Okay, our Leafeon's level 4. My roommate eats all 3 of them combined. That's hot. Mr. Mime needs damage buff. Mr. Mime needs a buff where you just don't go psychic. The other moveset's fine. I like how our Leafeon's throwing their moves at me because they're mad. Is Mew getting buffed after I get nerfed again? I have no idea. I would wait till we have patch notes before for anything like that. How broken is mine though? I've already done more damage this game than our Mime did both last games combined. I mean, that might not be categorically correct, but it feels right. Boom. I'm down for us to break the path, guys. Works. Alright, let me show you guys Mr. Mime's best friend. You might think it's Ash's mom, but he's not actually into Ash's mom like that. It's Regieleki. One of the only characters in the game that can heal Regieleki. Let's go, buddy. Get him. A9's gonna combo, but I got you. No. I stand with you, Lucky. Bad. Am I allowed to say that? I can say whatever I want. They're gonna nerf Sableye soon. Do you think that when they re-nerf him after they buff him following this coming nerf, will he be unplayable? He might not be viable then, yeah. I think I could see that. I got one, I guess. Oh, it's not 9, so I'm not getting rezzed. There's so many mirror matches this game. There's a hole on each team and a ninja on each team. Okay, Regieleki, I'll be back for you, buddy. Left Drain Kiss is useful? I don't think it's useful, no. It's fun, though. Keep the pressure on. I'm just gonna stay and hopefully my hoe reses me. Hey, hey, hey. I'm trying to stay healed. Nice. The rest of our team died. They dive you, I got you with the psychic. Lucky. Yo, we need to get the Regieleki. I need him. He doesn't know how much I need him, but I need him. No. Lucky. This game was always going to be doomed because our Leafeon didn't have a good start, and you could tell that they're an emotional player. Based on how upset they were in the early game. Maybe he'll redeem himself. No. Espion, no! This feels like Romeo and Juliet with the Capricorns and the Monticellos. Destined for love, but destined for tragedy at the same time. They're so low. Oh my god, our hoe is gonna be massive. It's the mounted gaze? Oh. It's been a while since I've read Romeo and Juliet. I think people will play Leaf Trainer Aldegos again. If it gets buffed, they might. Ho massive enough already, that's what I'm saying. And I move 77% charged. Yeah. Why, man? Oh, you're not getting it anymore, bro. Oh, they're so low. I mean, I got the Aldegos Unite. He res me on top of their team, though. Okay, the ninja's dead. Please don't die without resing anyone. He died without resing anyone. Our ninja help didn't hit anyone. They're donkeying it. Just one of those games I actually think my team didn't want to play, though. Like, our Greninja actively sidestepped my power swap twice. Like, for whatever reason they're mad about something. Also didn't let me farm my ult back up. Ho had a good chance to res me on top of two people that are 1 HP as a tanky Pokemon. In a spot where he's probably going to die right after as well. Just didn't do it. And then my Greninja ulted the air. At least I did the most damage on the team. Wow. Greninja is trying to hit Sableye? Oh, true. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Oh. Guys, is there a conspiracy theory where they give you less draft games the more you play in a session? Like, how come whenever I start playing, no matter what time of day it is, the amount of draft games I get goes down and down. What is it about Pokemon Unite that makes it work this way? I'm sorry, Hinder, you had 4 terrorists on your team. Fine. I think it's just if you lose. I swear it happens even if I go on a winning streak, though. I'll see you later, Val Diesel. Good sleeping. Do they just hate me? Maybe they hate me. Late Night Unite is bad, believer? Could be. I don't know. We're on a losing streak, win 1 game, instant draft. I mean, there might be some validity to that. I'm not sure. Team comp diff. They both seem awful, no? I mean, ours seems okay, actually. Ours doesn't seem that bad. Like, I've seen worse, is what I'm trying to say. Like, we have an XP share, we have a range character in each lane. Like, things can definitely be worse. If you get someone in your game that doesn't have enough Pokemon Unite licenses, then you won't get draft. Like if they have 13 or below. But even if everyone's master is high ranked, but someone doesn't have enough licenses, you won't get ranked. Are you kidding me? My Icy Wind doesn't go on him initially? Are you freaking kidding me right now? I still got the KO, so whatever. Alright, we're going to build. The patent pending build. I can't believe Synchronize saved them there. I don't have any cooldowns up. I should just finish my cap because my passive actually protected me, funny enough. Depression. Gather here. Trying to set up a good gank for my Machamp. Best. Thought he had enough to break. Really, man, I leave it at 1. Like, one person having a concentrated amount of money here is way better. Okay, whatever. Why play with our brains on when we could just not? Like, if I have all the money there, we can get a way bigger overcut. And I'm sorry, ulted in blind pick. Pickled Prime with the pickled trash. Thank you for the Prime, bro. Welcome back. As you win more, they put lower ranked teammates in your team, getting you out of draft. As you lose, they put lower ranked teammates in the enemy team, getting you out of draft. I mean, then you, like, I don't know, but then does it reset at the start of the day or something? Like, how does this even, how does our conspiracy theory work here? What's the logic? Now we're just getting railed because our XP is so behind. You know, our comp is better in the early game than theirs is. It's just... we threw a lot more in the early game than the enemy team. Like, they have T-Tar Gardevoir, like... T-Tar Gardevoir Gengar. I don't think I'm going to bot the contest. This hole is just showing up here though. Honestly, I probably should have gone Icy Spheres this game. Their team is so tanky now. But it's mostly they just have way too much XP. Like, their hull is a higher level than everyone else on my team. Our Mew's level 10. I'm gonna go back and farm real quick. We're gonna have some stacks built. Going way too deep. Okay, our guy's dead already. Alright. GG. I mean, the build's not bad, but just this game, the other build would have been better. I don't know if it would have mattered, but it would have been better. this build would also be like a lot better if you could combine, like if your Icy Wind also threw out one Ice Shard if you had Icy Shard activated. People who intentionally who don't have 14 licenses to avoid draft. Yeah, I know. I've seen people brag about it a lot. Mew getting get outscaled, yeah. I mean, I don't think they really understand how to play Mew. Need to fill my water up. My throat is getting really sore, actually. I think I might call it here. $27K damage Mew. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. 13 licenses. They started a new account and decided to play only Mew and stay up under 14. I'm almost certain, right, that this person isn't a new player, right? And they're intentionally staying below 14 licenses owned so that they can not get draft games. Like, this is exactly the type of thing that Timsky was talking about. You're just perfectly at 13 on a new account. Miraculously. I don't know. I bet if we came back to this account and checked it in like a couple weeks, they still won't have bought a new license somehow. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off, guys. My throat's getting a little sore. I'm getting a little tired of these games anyways, so I'm gonna hop off. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for the gifteds and the primes. Got a lot of primes today. Much appreciated as always. Hope you guys enjoyed your time. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. My schedule is mostly fixed. I just had some family stuff that I was dealing with today, which is why I logged on pretty late. So I should be able to go live, you know, a little bit sooner and stream for a little bit longer going forward again. But yeah, have a good one, everyone.